lived in, um, let's see, we lived in this tin warehouse between two railroad trains. When the trains went through, the whole place shook
Oh my gosh.
and made a big noise, of course. And this at this place, this warehouse, they made into so-called apartments
Hmm.
uh, for service people. So there were 6 couples were able to live there. We each had a bedroom. We we shared a kitchen there,
Huh.
and we shared no, yeah, we shared a bathroom,
Oh my
but we had
gosh.
our own. We had a bedroom.
So with 6 other couples, you shared one bathroom?
No, there were two
Oh.
bathrooms. Two bathrooms. Yeah, there were two bathrooms.
But that's still.
I know. Well, you did what you had to.
Yeah.
If I wanted to be with him, to me that was the most important thing.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, then you got to know at least 5 other wives, right?
Yes. Um, a couple of them got jobs down there. There were 3 of us who were more friendly, I guess. We shared food that way. We cooked. Uh, 2 of them had jobs at the camp. Now I didn't. I never tried to get a job at any of the camps because I wanted to get pregnant. So anyway, uh, but a lot of them had worked in offices and so forth. Now I had never done that kind of a job. I always taught. That was, but I couldn't get a job for a little bit of time. Well, the one gal, the one couple, and we were really close, and I would get the food and so forth. So I did most of the cooking for we two couples because I could. See, she was working, and she'd appreciate coming home and having dinner. So we've lost contact with any of them. But if we did keep, in contact, and then we were all having babies and whatnot, and we'd send a little gift. But after a while, it just, you know, I don't know whether any of them are alive yet. Probably not, because I was one of the younger ones. Every place I went, I was just about the youngest. That's because I got out of school, my elementary and high school and all so young. I was still we were still in Ozark, Alabama. And I was living in the warehouse and he would come home when he could. It was difficult. It was a very mixed up time, I can tell you. 2 of the couples were officers in the army, all in the chemical warfare,
Mm.
and the one was teaching uh, about all the poisonous snakes down there in Alabama.
Oh, yikes.
And he had to show these snakes to. He had a bag full of snakes tied up tight underneath his bed.
No. Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
When I told
gosh.
this to my friend Bobby, she said, "I'd have gone home right away." I said, "No, you wouldn't."
I would not want to be his wife.
Oh, I wouldn't either. I wondered about that couple after we heard from them a little bit. I don't think that couple really stayed together.
No?
They were so different, and I don't know.
Well,
They
that
just
would
didn't
have
seem.
that would have done it for me right there. There's no way, no way. Oh my gosh, I could not sleep. Ugh,
You're surprised, Karen, what you can do when you have.
I don't know if that one. I don't know. Snakes are not my closest friend.
Well, mine either. Mine either.
Yeah.
But but it had to be taught down there. If these if these men were living there,
Yeah.
they had to know where they'd go out on bivouacs and they'd be sleeping outside and so forth.
Ugh.
They had to know what was around them.
Wow. So, with all your time being down there, did you ever see a snake?
No,
Really?
I never went out. I never went out in the woods with
S-
uh, this warehouse that we lived in. Um, it was our main road, and of course, to get to uh, the city itself, which had stores, or to the camp, you had to go over the bridge. There was a bridge to walk across to go because this was in East Gadsden before they had, and then there was when we lived in Ozark, that was I guess must have been about almost a year, I guess.
wow. So you've
And
been
that
there
then
you've been there almost 2 years at that point, right?
yeah.
Wow. It's a long time.
I didn't come back with a southern accent though.
But did you learn how to cook some of their food?
Oh well, I could cook my food. I didn't have to cook their food. I didn't cook grits and all that kind of stuff.
No.
But a lot of the things you could not buy.
Oh.
And another thing, Harold could have eaten all of his meals at the camp. So we had one ration book